So I want to talk about Lookism a little bit because I've noticed something about people who believe in Lookism, right? They can't argue logically. Lookism is legitimate brain rot. So I've noticed Lookism people always offer straw man arguments to obfuscate the issue. So, for example, are you saying that men can't get girlfriends? Or are you saying that women don't date men without good jobs or stuff like that? So they'll straw man you, pretending you're speaking in absolute terms. So someone gave an example of a woman at a workplace dating someone in the same workplace at McDonald's, right? So I've never said that low status women don't date low status men, right? But low status men who date low status women, for the most part, their relationships are not stable. They don't last long term because a lot of these low status women have got options, especially if they've got some looks, right? If they're average or above average, you're gonna have options, and they can move on. They can monkey branch on, right? And it's been proven, and it's obvious, and it doesn't need to be proven that status is the most important thing to women. Full stop. Right? Okay? Like, if you've got any real life experience interacting with these sorts of people, you'll realise that lawyers, doctors, and other professional types, people who work in the city, right, they can land women. They can land women far easier. Status is the core dynamic of female mate selection. Lookism is low IQ brain rot. There's even like ridiculous concepts like looks match, which is it's like the weird assumption that there's a natural looks match and like women go for looks their own level or some fucking nonsense like that. It's like it doesn't make any sense. There's no such thing as looks match. Okay, right? There's just no such thing as looks match. It just doesn't exist. It's just stupid looks match. And if these people can't understand basic reality, they can't understand hypergamy, which is obvious. Yeah, they're fundamentally dishonest. They're dishonest with themselves, and it's a waste of time talking to these people. Okay, like, why do women go for men in professional jobs? Why? And this beta bucks nonsense. It's some sort of weird, made-up concept. It's just like a weird arbitrary condition they just made up, right? It's like a no true Scotsman, because basically looks are important to women. Chad's banging all the women, right? And they see ugly men with women, and they go, "Oh look, beta bucks." So, from what I can see, with very few exceptions, good-looking men need status. Otherwise, the relationships are not going to last. Okay? Right? Good looking men need status. So, this idea that it's Chad and there's a separate category of men called beta bucks when there's no such thing as beta males, it's nonsense. Beta bucks is a ridiculous concept. Right? The so called Chad, the good looking man, is pandering to women in exactly the same way the so called beta bucks male is. Right? Oh, beta bucks. There's these men that have to pay women to be with them. That's every single man. Yeah? Right? The high status rock star who's banging multiple women, the druggy walking skeleton rock star with a pig ugly face, and there's plenty of rock stars like that. Marilyn Manson is one of them. He looks like a fucking ghoul, a freak face ghoul, right? Okay, he had girlfriends. He's got back to back girlfriends. Yeah? Right? The dried up 70-year-old rock star is banging multiple women. Yeah? Okay? Okay? Good looking footballers, yeah? They marry good looking women, they marry model women, and then they get divorced. This beta bucks nonsense. It's just got a goal, it's just bullshit. Lookism is bullshit. There's just so many fucking examples. There's just so many fucking examples. Lookism is not real. If you believe in Lookism, you're just anti-science and anti-evidence. Yeah. over and out.